Today I'm going to give you the 10 top reasons why to move to Florida. Number 10 is very obvious. The weather. The weather is perfect in the winter time. Yes, it can be cold and even can go below zero sometimes, once out of 25 years. I've seen it below freezing several times. But when you're stuck in the winter like I used to be, all the way to 13 years old in Chicago, you get sick of the snow in the winter, in the cold weather, and you're getting sick. So the only reason you want to be in Florida, at least for the winter time, is because of the nice weather. Although sometimes it does get cold. Number 9, it has to do with the beaches and nature. It's beautiful in Florida. We have a beautiful beaches. Even if you live on the west coast in Tampa, the Panhandle, unfortunately they got hit by Hurricane Michael. For those that got hit, I'm sorry. My heart really goes out to those that lost their home, and also for those that live in South Florida and the East Coast. It's beautiful. Florida is not just about Disney World and Mickey Mouse. There's a lot more to offer than that, and theme parks. Florida is pretty by itself, by nature. It's so beautiful, you should explore it. There's the Swanee River you can go. There's Kissimmee. There's forest preserves, state parks. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The Florida Keys, you think you're in an exotic getaway, sorry about that, a getaway. You feel like you're outside the United States, although you are in the Florida Keys. Number 8, it's very easy. You can wear shorts any time of the year, at least most of the time. And 90% of the weather, it's beautiful outside. Sunny, I believe like 80% of the calendar year, it's sunny every day in Florida. Number 7, it's the goofy weather. It's really funny, but it could be raining in your front yard, and you go outside and check in the backyard, and it's beautiful sunny. That's Florida for you. The only other state I know that does that is probably Hawaii. Yes, you get your hurricanes that destroy the whole city or the whole area. It happened. It happened to me. We lost our house in 2004 thanks to Hurricane Francis and Jean. It does happen, but that's why you buy insurance for your home, and you try to live in a nice area that's not so low. Obviously, number 6, it's very easy. 6 is the weather due to clothes. You don't have to, wear a t-shirt, a flannel, and a jacket maybe once out of the year, twice out of the year at the very most. You have to wear a very hard jacket, I'm losing my mind here. One of those kind of jackets, those thick jackets. See, I don't even know what a jacket is anymore, living in Florida. Number 5, theme parks. There's so much to do. There's the Food and Wine Festival in the fall, Halloween Horror Nights for Universal Studios. Tampa has their own with Busch Gardens. I believe it's called Scared Nights or something like that. I've never been there. I've been to Halloween Horror Nights. It's well worth it. But you yourself have to save over $200. $100 to get in, $100 ticket pass to get in. It's well worth it. You don't want to feel like waiting there and only paying a lot of money and only going to 2 haunted houses. So plan ahead. Even if you're a Florida resident, you get 10% off. That's why you're supposed to move down here. Number 4, even though in my age, I won't give you my age, but you're still allowed to wear really cool clothes, such as surfing brands such as Volcom or Ron John Surf Shop, which is a famous surf store in Cocoa Beach in Florida. You can wear the Vans. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can get away with that down here in Florida. Number 4, obviously it has to be the sports. We're really big here with sports and sports recreation and things to do such as jet skiing, water skiing, hiking, biking. There's a million things to do in Florida, and usually 90% of the time it's beautiful outside. It is hot though. I will recommend it is hot. Use your tank tops, flip-flops, etc. Number 3, it's kind of surprisingly, it's not obvious, but the food. Things have changed, at least where I live in Florida. We're getting the mainstream restaurants down here. I'm originally from Chicago. We have a Chicago Place restaurant. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool here. We have restaurants down here such as Pollo Tropical. Excellent Latin food. It's fast food, but you're paying the same price as you're paying McDonald's. You're getting real chicken, not mechanical pulled parts. Trust me, it's well worth it. Number 3, living in Florida. What I love so much about it is the history. You got the oldest city in the United States. No, it's not Boston or Plymouth, Massachusetts. It's actually St. Augustine. St. Augustine was founded by Don Pedro Menendez de Aviles in 1565. Second oldest city in the United States is Santa Fe, New Mexico, believe it or not. But actually, the oldest city in the United States, but Puerto Rico's not a state. It is a commonwealth, but it's part of the United States, is San Juan, just to be honest with you. And also the history of it. Florida was discovered by the conquistador Juan Ponce de Leon. Number 2, why is it so cool to live in Florida and why you need to move down to Florida? Everything's going up. The value is going up in homes. At least where I live, it's almost you can compare it to California. And everybody likes to live in California, or dream of living in LA, being a star, etc., or having a beautiful Spanish mansion off of the mountains off of Santa Barbara or Beverly Hills. Florida's becoming like that. And then there's affordable housing, if there's any that's left. It's well worth it. Trust me. You can probably get a house medium for a pool, about $250,000. You try that in New York or California or Illinois or any other state. It's really hard to do with the beautiful weather. And number 1, obviously, you're living in Florida. Your family's going to be jealous of you. Trust me, my family is. I am able to get the Chicago Italian beef, the Chicago dogs, the pizza, the deep dish pizza, or the thin pizza, however you like it in Chicago. I'm able to get DirecTV, NFL ticket, and watch my Bears, or watch my Cubs, or watch my White Sox, or my Bulls, etc. It's really great to live down in Florida. And always, it's pretty good. So, my opinion is yes, move down to Florida, move to Orlando, move to Tampa, move in the Treasure Coast where I live. Treasure Coast, obviously, it's named after the 1715 fleet that sunk off of here with, I believe, 10 galleons worth of treasure, and they're still finding it. I have colleagues that I work with in the treasure business that they have subcontracts. Dive, learn how to dive. It's a fun place to be in Florida. You could surf, you could skateboard, you can just relax, drink a margarita, although I don't drink, but for those that do, Florida is a playground for adults. So my opinion is move down here. Florida is becoming the most popular state per capita since 2000. Move down here and enjoy it. And by the way, hit the subscribe button and like this video. Thank you.